Come on, DJs!
For nearly 100 years, Seattle's downtown Rotary has been part of the fabric of the community. It is the fourth oldest and largest Rotary club in the world. But that's not what being a member is all about.
I'm Nancy Slater, and I am the incoming president of Seattle Number 4. The common denominator for membership in Seattle 4 is an interest in giving to the community. And it's that shared belief system that becomes the foundation of amazing friendships. Our speakers, we've been so fortunate in being able to draw from some of the world's most powerful people who want to share their thoughts and ideas and passions with us. Then we have our service projects. Because our club is so large and so diverse, we're able to hit practically every pocket of need within our community.
To celebrate our 50th anniversary, Seattle 4 raised $175,000 and built what then was called the Rotary Boys Club, a haven for inner-city youth. Today, decades and thousands of kids later, the Rotary Boys and Girls Club is still a safe place for kids to learn, to grow, and build a future.
They're exposed to a lot these days, and so I really can't imagine having this community without this building.
For our Centennial project, Seattle 4 raised $4 million to help build a new center for family services, a nonprofit that's been fighting for Seattle's homeless since 1892. Ironically, the agency has never had a home of its own. But once the Rotary Support Center for Families is complete next year, it will, for the first time, do its good work all under one roof.
The really big, exciting piece is that we're going to have the ability to bring together all the services, all the comprehensive therapeutic services that families and kids need to really effectively end homelessness and domestic violence and really change their lives for the future.
And it's not just here in Seattle. For years, local Rotarians have delivered polio vaccine to babies in Africa, a fact not lost on the Gates Foundation, which is now partnering with Rotary International to stamp it out for good.
The service initiative of Rotary, plus the fact that it is an active international organization, it was inevitable that we would become partners.
I can't help but think if Bill Gates Sr. had not been a student member of Rotary, perhaps he wouldn't have been as familiar with the potential of the organization.
You know, I have no doubt that over a long period of time there will be lots of partnering between Rotary and the Gates Foundation. I don't know how you could not be a fan of Rotary. You get right down to it.
The coming year is a big one for Seattle 4. We'll celebrate our 100th birthday, complete with awkward birthday pictures and fads we'd like to forget, but with a heart that hasn't changed much in a century, because service above self is something that never goes out of style.
It is one of those milestones where we're able to look back and look back with great pride, but also to use those great achievements as an opportunity to imagine what is possible and where we can go in the future.